Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in. We are kicking off live number 2 for my free create and decorate week, and we are so excited to get crafty with you guys today. We're going to be making 4 things that are going to be perfect for your trays and or your shelf sitters. So come on in. I have got my assistant Kelfie on a shelfie here today, and she's just going to be sitting there hanging out and just watching over us, making sure we're having a good old time today on this live. So come on in, tell me hello, tell Kelfie hello, get it? Her name's Kelfie, or her name's Kelly, and she's an elf, so she's Kelfie. We think we're so funny. I hope you guys think we're funny because we're hysterical, okay? Oh my gosh, y'all. Hello, Sally. Hello, Lachey. Hello, Rebecca. Hello. Get back up on your shelfie. No, I'm kidding. You're fine. Oh my gosh. Kelfie on a shelfie is in the house, y'all. She's going to get the broadcast channel message thing sent out for us. And then she's going to hop back up on the shelf or be here. She's going to be around. She's going to be here, y'all. Hello. Come on in. Okay, let me know in the comments if you joined me for live 1 this morning. If you did, say I was there. If you're just now catching this one, be sure you go back later and watch the replay, y'all. We made the cutest stuff during live number 1. I'm going to show you real quick. We made this adorable floating frame situation. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So cute, so easy, something anybody can do. And then we also made this super cute little storage bin container situation, which was really cute. And then we talked about all kinds of surprises and bonuses and showed you all the cute things. Like, it was just so much fun. I had a great time. We had a little bit of time in between the live. We ate a little lunch, put our feet up for a minute, but now we're back and ready for round 2. And like I said, we're going to be making 4 things during this live. And I'll tell you all about it and get into it. I want to know though, number 1, thank you guys for being there and then being here again. Number 1, if you are watching the replay, please say #replay. Let me know that you were there, etc. And then also, if you are new here, say I'm a newbie so that we can welcome you, because we have lots of new faces, which is really exciting. So are you guys ready for this? Are y'all ready for live number 2? Let me show you, kind of run through some of the things we're going to be using, and then we'll kind of do it all in stages. Aw, you want that Santa? I know, that Santa is gorgeous. That's one of the October printables. So if you sign up now, you'll get half off your first month. You'll get the October printables, November printables, and then all the fun to come. And you'll get the starter pack and all the things. Our keyword is still connect. So if anybody is, and oh, by the way, so many of you guys signed up for Printable Club during that first live and right after the live. So thank you and welcome. If you are a new PC girl, you can say new PC girl in the comments so we can say hello. But what we're going to be doing today is a few different things. So we're going to be using this this picture frame that has an opening in the middle that's around 8x8. You can probably tell this has been used and abused and over, okay? Because there's tape on there still. And I'll get to the point of this whenever we get to this project. Super quick and easy. We're also going to be making, yay, Tina, I'm so glad you're back. We're going to be making a little beaded frame that is going to be absolutely precious. And then we're going to be doing something with a couple candles that I'm very excited about. And this is where we're going to kind of take it to the next level, if you will, using a specialty paper that's not just cardstock, okay? Oh, you're so welcome, Kathy. I'm so glad that you're excited about getting the printables early. So are you guys ready for this? It's going to be cute. It's going to be fun. We're keeping on theme using our bow bundle that is in the Printable Club this month, because all of this stuff that we're making, I'm going to be using to decorate my coffee bar. So I'm trying to do this whole theme. Obviously, y'all, you could do a lot of these same things with many of our printable bundles. So if this one's not your cup of tea, then there's, 12 others to choose from. Hey, Kelly. or Kelty, when you come back in here, will you wipe off my screen for me? I feel like it's a little, I probably got it dirty during the things. Yay, awesome, awesome. Just take like your sweatshirt or something and just kind of rub the front of the camera. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, hold on a second, guys. Whoop. There we go. That's better. Thank you. I could definitely tell it was a little blurry. Okay, so let me move some of this out of my way so we can kind of get started. You want to hoist yourself back up here?
Okay.
Okay, Kelpie's getting back on the shelfie, y'all.
She wants me.
You got this. You got this. Oh no, I feel like we can't see your head very much. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Back for round 2. Awesome. Okay, here's the thing with this one, y'all. You will probably not be able to find this exact picture frame, but what I wanted to show you or kind of tell you is get creative with what you're using for your surfaces. That's what we call anything we put a printable on. This was a frame that I got, well, the tag's still on here. It was on clearance for $7.49, and I think it might have been an extra something % off back at Hobby Lobby back in the day, and I have used this over and over and over again. Again, the size on the inside is an 8x8, and so it works perfect for any of the 8x8 printables, okay? So literally, all I did for this, or all I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna take, oh, is that upside down? That's upside down. I'm gonna take this 8x8 printable, and I'm just cutting it out. I'm using my removable tape, and I'm putting it in the frame. So again, I'm trying to kind of show y'all a variety of ideas, projects, etc. And this is, well, as easy as it gets would be putting it in a picture frame. This is the second easiest that it gets because it literally just requires a little bit of tape. That's more than half off if the new PC girls are getting October. Oh yeah, Sheila, you're getting half off your first month, so you get in the club for $10. And then you're also getting October, November printables plus the starter pack. Oh, I'm sorry that it's out of stock, Laura. I have no control over Michael's stock, but I mean, you might want to check your local store. There's other stores, I'm sure, that sell floating frames. You could probably even get a floating frame on Amazon. Don't get hung up on, I have to have that exact floating frame. Just find a floating frame that you like and go from there, okay? Yes, Kel on the shelf. We were calling her Kelfie. Kelfie on the shelfie. Okay, so I'm literally taking this printable. All I did was cut it so that it'll fit inside my frame, okay? And I'm just gonna run my tape over the back of it. I always like to put a little in the corners just to make sure it's gonna stick down and behave. You can't stop laughing at my elf, I know. Oh, look, she's getting some videos. That's a good idea, Kelly. Kelpie on the shelfie. Oh, y'all. I told her she's a good sport, y'all. She is such a good sport. I literally was like, hey, do you want to wear an elf hat and be an elf in my life? She's like, sure.
Right. Only for you.
Only for me. Only for me, y'all. I'm telling you.
I charge double.
Yeah, she's got double time happening here today. Look at that. Bam.
Done.
Bam. Look at it, Kelpie
Done.
on the shelfie. How cute are we? We're so cute, y'all.
So cute.
What is the sprinkle for? Sprinkle just means share the video. Oh, we are doing another giveaway at the end of this one. We're doing another 25. Yes, that's the point. She's supposed to look like Elf on the Shelf. We're doing a $25 gift card to shopwillshirecollections.com, which is my website. So share the video. Let us know that you shared so you can get entered into the drawing, okay? So, I don't know. Let's just set this. There you go. Kelpie on the shelfie will hold that for us for the remainder of the live. No, I'm kidding. She's actually, okay, that was it on that one. I'm like, that was fast. Okay. Done. Okay.
Bye.
But you know what? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Quick, easy wins. We aren't trying to be complicated.
No.
Here's the other thing, y'all. Kelly's going to help me with this next stuff. Buying signs for all the seasons and reasons adds up, right? If you're buying this little sign for fall, you're buying this one for spring, and then you're buying this one, and then you start running out of storage space, and you're like, where am I going to store all of these things that I'm buying? And so that is one reason printables are awesome, because we can create one cute frame, and then we can use it over and over again for all the seasons, okay? This is why I talk about reusable, interchangeable kind of stuff all the time. So this is a little 6x6 frame that I got from Amazon. I have this linked in my supplies, so if you type supplies, it'll send you that link. And yeah, it's just a little 6x6 frame. It actually, when it came with this little mat, which makes it super cute. So you could technically put a 4x4. I have another little idea that I'll do at some point using the mat, but today we're not going to use the mat. And then we're going to use, thank you for sharing. You guys are awesome. We're going to use some of these 20 millimeter wood half beads, okay? And now we decided to, Kelly's going to help me paint the beads. We decided to paint our frame and our beads white. Yes, you could paint it. You want to start attaching those to there. You could paint it in, Christmas colors or whatever. But the printable that I'm going to be putting inside is this one. I just felt like white was going to make this pop. Red would have blended too much. Green could be cute, but I just feel like the white is not only going to make this printable really pop, it's going to look really cute in my tiered tray, and it's going to make it more evergreen, more something that you could use any time of year. Because if we paint this red, we're limiting ourselves to maybe only using it Christmas, patriotic, Valentine's. Like, you'd still have a lot of time to use it, but this is going to make the project go even farther, and I think it's really going to make them pop. So if you're using this size of wood beads, you're going to need, what'd we say? I can't remember. We'll count them. It was
18.
I can't do math.
What's 18 plus 14?
What's 18 plus 4? No, it would be 9 times 4. No,
because there weren't.
Oh, there weren't 9 on. Whatever. We'll count them in a minute. We'll let y'all know. We'll let y'all know. I should have put mine a little closer together.
32, I think.
But what I'm doing right here is I'm putting these beads on painter's tape. This is just blue painter's tape, like the painters use. And that just makes it so much easier to paint these beads. So there's a million ways, or not a million, probably only 5, but there's several ways you can do this, but this is just my preferred method. I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to get a coat of white on my frame itself. So we're going to start there. Have you guys ever painted wood beads before? If so, what's your preferred way to do it? Uh-oh.
You need to wrap it up?
Yep. Houston, we have a problem. Hand me a baby wipe, but this is a problem we can fix, okay? This is my first time painting on this kind of frame. Let me show you what's happening, and then I'm going to show you how we're hopefully going to fix it. See how the paint is not sticking? It has something to do with our surface here and the type of wood. The other thing we could probably do is switch to chalk paint. So let's get the white chalk paint. So sometimes when this happens, chalk paint is a better choice than acrylic. So we're going to pivot to chalk paint, but then also, no, that's acrylic. The folk art. Yeah, that one. Yep. So let's hear.
Maybe I'm being an elf and being mischievous.
Yes, my mischievous little elf trying to cause me all kinds of trouble. Okay, we'll use that instead.
Nobody puts Kelpie in a corner.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, you made yourself a tape border. Oh, perfect. That's smart, Christy. Lori puts them on tape too. The frame, Renee, is from Amazon. It's linked in my supplies. If you comment, supplies. But yeah, chalk paint is always a thicker paint, which is nice for certain projects. But what I was going to say is I'm going to, welcome, Michelle. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to all the newbies. I'm going to get this pulled up over here too. I'm going to take some sandpaper and kind of rough up the frame a little bit, okay? And hopefully this is going to make the, what do you call it? Paint. Adhere. Thank you. Words are hard, y'all. Words are hard. So this is a real life example of pivot. When something doesn't go as planned, which often happens when you're crafting.
I think more often than not, that's the case.
That is true. Somebody said those frames are hard to paint. Spray paint. Yeah, you could definitely do spray paint, but you know
That's a good
what,
idea,
Kelly?
too. What?
I don't know.
That's
I'm loving.
cool.
I know. How would that look with the white? Okay, look what's happening here. I'm sanding this, and we're bringing a lot of the white through. I'm wondering how it would look to not paint the frame and kind of have that distressed look in the back. I don't know. I'm torn.
It's a Bob Ross moment.
It is. Is this a happy little accident?
Yes.
I don't know. Do you think that would be cute? Kelfie on a shelfie, what do y'all think? When Kelly gets one of these beads painted into a good spot, I might grab one to kind of hold it on there and see. But I'm almost like, is this a Bob Ross moment? Is this? Have y'all seen any of the Bob Ross AI videos that are going around? Some of them are very vulgar. I will say that. Some of them are not, but there is some funny stuff out right now. Is there a reason I don't make it easy and just buy a white frame? You could totally buy a white frame. I think my thing I would say about that is if you're painting your beads, the whites may not match. There's a million different shades of white. So I like to paint my stuff the same colors. But yes, if you have a little white frame, you could just add beads to it. They're all saying, oh no, I'm getting my dust particles in her paint. Shoot.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
It's adding texture.
Okay. So that's one reason, but absolutely you could do whatever you want. So
I think this one might be almost dry.
almost dry. Okay, we'll use that one as a little test subject, and we'll see what we think here in a minute. So they're saying it, do it, like the unfinished look. I seriously think this is
It's looking good.
yeah,
It's dressed like
I
that.
love
like
it. I mean, and I'm really putting my back into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my arms are probably going to be sore tomorrow, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, let me get... some of the dust off of here. Oh my gosh, I think it's actually kind of cute. I wasn't expecting it to look like that when I started sanding it, but look how cool that looks. Like the distressed look, okay. Oh yeah. And you're not gonna see that much of it. Y'all, we also just saved ourselves time and paint, right? That is gonna be cute as butternut squash, butternut pie, whatever. You like it that way? I think it's gonna be cute. And once we fill this thing up with beads, like I said, you're not gonna see much of that brown anyways. So we're rolling with it, friends. Rolling down the river. Okay. Kelly, does it even faze you anymore how weird I am? Good. Leave the frame like that. That's what I'm thinking for
I get
sure.
worried occasionally, but
You're like, are you stable? Are you okay?
tell about the other day when you
What?
she sends these texts sometimes that it's like
Oh yeah, I have lots of typos in my text.
no, it was like
There
were no words.
I rolled over on my phone. We had just been messaging, and I laid my phone down in the bed, and I must have rolled over it, and it was like just a bunch of letters, but it like went on and on. She was like, "Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Or do I need to call 911?" And I didn't see it for a while later, and then I pick it up, and I'm like, "No, I just rolled over my phone again. It's fine."
It was like talking to a robot. I was like, beep, 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 beep.
She's like, "Oh my gosh, am I supposed to decode this or what?" I use voice texting a lot, and I don't know why I do this, but I mumble. I'm like, "Tell Kelly I want to go to the..." I'm like, no wonder it has typos, because I mumble to it. Like, I don't know why I'm not like, "Tell Kelly," but you know.
You drop it off there. She's like, "Hey girl, what are you?" "Hey girl, what are you doing?"
I do. I don't know why I do that. So half of my text messages and messages have a million typos. If you're going to hang with me, you got to learn to decipher all the things. So it just is what it is, you know?
Keep it real.
Just, yeah. I mean, keeping her on her toes, you know?
Did you did hold one up?
Yes, I did. I was
Okay.
just I'm going to add this and
Yep.
help you do second coat. So you will want to do a second coat of these for sure, because, you know, white, You usually need to do 2 coats. Be sure to get down in there and get around all the edges and stuff. This part, you know, it's a little tedious, but like I said, it's going to be cute. It's going to be worth it and something you can use. And one thing I like to do whenever, is anybody else that way? Is anyone else the typo queen? Now, when I'm like actually typing, well, never mind. I still have typos then too sometimes. But when the voice texting is when it really just goes south for me. I don't know. It's just one of those things, you know?
It is.
You usually forget to hit send. That's funny.
I've done that before too.
Yeah, I have too. Or you like reply in your head and you're like, yeah, do you do that? So if I ever like ghost you, it's not on purpose. It's because in my head, I already replied to her. But in the real life, I have not replied. Okay, what I like to do is I flip this around because you'll see little places that you missed that you couldn't see the first time around. So we're just
the other angle.
Yeah, from the other angle. So we're just flipping it around, hitting up our sides to make sure we're all good in the hood and all covered. So, but yeah, I have real issues with typos, so it's fine. It's fine. You don't have near as many typos. You're better than me at that for sure. You must.
Do you ever have it where it sends funny words you didn't intend to send?
Oh yes, yeah,
I had that happen.
Yeah, that's happened several times for sure. You're like, no, that's not what I meant to type.
I'm like, edit.
Oh gosh. At least now on text messaging you can unsend, right? But then people can still see what you unsent, I'm pretty sure. So what's the point of that?
Well, it makes me wonder. I'm like, would they take
I know.
back? Would they send me?
I
and then
actually
take
hate
back?
when people unsend because I'm like, no, tell me. What did you say? Like, you have to tell me now. Like, it drives me crazy. Okay. Typo queen. I am using chalk paint now that, oh shoot, I almost got that on me. Now that we're not painting the frame, regular paint, chalk paint, it does not matter. I'm using the Folk Art home decor chalk paint you can get from Hobby Lobby and white Adirondack, but this Deco Art, what do you call this? Acrylic paint will work as well. So either one. You dislike autocorrect. I know it's a
intuitive.
It's a love-hate. Wait, here, let me take one of these and help you.
Yeah.
It's a love-hate relationship with the autocorrect for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because, you know, it does come in handy, but then also sometimes not so much. So that one, I think there's some spots
Is it
missing.
still?
Yeah.
I can't see from this angle.
I
in the
know.
light.
Oh, I know.
The light's not good.
We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there.
It takes 2 to make it
All right. It takes 2 to make it out of sight. This is a lot of, what are they called?
Yeah.
Beads, balls,
I
beads.
need my
ball
light, my
beads.
glasses. Maybe is that
Here,
better?
you need readers? I got some. Well, we'll have to share them.
You each get one eye.
We each get an eye. Y'all, we can't see for nothing. See, told you.
Like, oh, there it is.
You'd much rather talk to text. You know what I actually prefer? What do I do more than anything?
Voice.
Yes, voice. I love a voice message because I type a lot throughout the day. I get tired of typing, and sometimes I'm like, I just need to voice this out. So I'm a big voice messenger, voice texter, and then it turns into like a whole, hey girl, hey, how's it going? You know, it turns into a big commentary, but it works. So okay, those look good, don't you think?
Better?
Yep.
Okay.
I think we're good. All right, let's take the heat gun and just kind of dry them a little bit. And then, oh, we're tangled, hold on. Come up under there. Ay. Okay. Let's autocorrect corrected your granddaughter's first name to her last name. Oh, that's weird, Kathy. You gotta love technology. You know, it's a love-hate kind of relationship. Love-hate relationship. Yes, please share, Marla. I would appreciate it. And we're doing another giveaway at the end of this live for a $25 gift card to my shop. So yes, please share the video. Let us know that you shared. It never recognizes what you're saying. That's so funny. Talk to text is hard. I am painting some 20 millimeters, 20 millimeters half wood beads. Linda says, why have I never done the half rounds like this? Genius. Linda, it'll change your life, girl. It'll change your life. It truly makes it so much easier. You can pick it up, move it around, do whatever. So easy. Obviously, you have the sticky side up of the painter's tape. I'm sure, I didn't say that, but I'm sure y'all caught on to that. But yes, it really is a game changer. So, whoops. Let's see, one little spot here. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, and then we will peel them off of the, oh wait, I see another little spot. Dang it. Dang it. Here, well here, I'll start.
It's a gloomy day, and
It
that really is not helping.
No, yeah, it's very gloomy here today, and it makes it harder to see what we're doing. And usually though, once I get them attached to whatever, if I find a little spot, I can also, you can touch them up then too. So I'm not worried about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. One of my favorite sayings around here. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. And that's how I'm feeling right about now. So let's get our hot glue gun. Now, actually, I like to, what do I like to do? I like to line these up. Let's count them, Lori, because I cannot remember exactly. So we're going to count them as we line them. But I like to get them kind of in position first and then go from there. Yes, Joy says, I loved the green frame we did like that. Yes, let me grab that one and show you here in a sec. You don't have to hop down. Oh, you're fine. You're so, what a good Kelfie on a shelfie, y'all. She's so good. She's so good. So this is a chunky wood bead frame. You can get the wood beads on Amazon, Dorothy. Great question. They're linked in my supply list. If you comment supplies, it'll send you the link. They come in all sizes. These are the 20 millimeter. These here are bigger. I can't remember off the top of my head, but this was a project that we did inside my decorating and creating community. If you end up joining the DC, you'll be able to get the replay to this. We did it back in the summer with a summer printable, and we painted it green, did all the chunky beads and whatever. And then we added a printable, we added these little strips, and then just last week or 2 weeks ago, sometime recently in the DC, we updated it and added this beautiful tree, which is one of the November printables from the Christmas vintage bundle. Is that not gorgeous though, y'all? Gorgeous, gorgeous. So this is kind of like a smaller-ish version of that. But I love...
Do you guys remember the candy where it comes on the sheet of paper? Yes. It's like this and you peel it off?
Yes.
What was that called? Reminded me of that.
I know. I do remember that. That's exactly what it... I don't know. That's what it reminds me of though.
You're not going to be able to see.
No, it'll be fine. Okay, we're going to count the beads once we get them all on here, y'all.
So there's 9 on each side, 9 here and 9 there, and then there will be 7.
Oh, 7 in the middle. Okay, so that's why you were saying 18 plus 14. Yeah. That quick math, who's the math lead of the group? What's 18 plus 14? Huh?
32.
32. There are 32 beads, y'all. One thing you need to know about me, I'm not a math lead at all. Horrible at math, hate math. Don't make me do math.
Wait.
Just shared with your sister. Thank you. Is that right?
So counting that 1, 2, 3.
Wait, I feel like we got room for more here.
Yeah, I think there's some because we had just enough and we got 2 left on here.
Oh yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then in the middle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I was like, we're missing one.
7.
7.
Oops, stuck on me.
Kelfie. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. And I think the distressing is actually perfect and it's going to be really cute. So, all right. So now candy buttons, is that what they were called? Oh, Rhonda says they have that candy at the Cracker Barrel.
Oh,
candy dots on
all the mysterious candy that was like
mysterious.
Back from
yeah,
it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, I know. Yes, I know. They have all the, oh, what were those other, like they had little candy necklaces and stuff. All kinds of stuff. Candy buttons. Is that what they were called? Okay, we're going to take, I can't help but laugh when you're sitting up there. We're going to take our little hot glue gun. We're just going to pick them up one at a time. And we're just going to plop them down on our frame, okay? Super easy. We're putting just a little bit of a space in between each of these beads, which is nice because you're seeing a little bit of that, you know, distressed frame underneath. But this is why it's easier to lay them out ahead of time, because if you mess up on your spacing, you kind of have to go back and pull them off and start over, and ain't nobody got time for all that jazz, right? So this just makes it easier as I'm knocking them off as we're going, but it's fine. I got to get that one up in the corner. Okay. Just got some candy buttons at your Cracker Barrel. Oh my gosh, yes, these are the 20 millimeters. Yes, the nostalgic candy, yes. I feel like I keep seeing that word nostalgic pop up all over the place this Christmas. And I feel like I'm feeling those like vibes too, where it's like, I'm ready for just like a good old fashioned Christmas. You know what I mean? Like the nostalgia of Christmas, the twinkling lights, the festive feel. Like I'm just so ready for all of that. I don't know about you guys, but there is just something about the twinkle of lights of a Christmas tree that just brings you back to all these memories and childhood memories. And I don't know, y'all, I'm ready for that. Tanya says, this is so cute. Thank you, Tanya. It's going to be pretty stinking cute.
I feel like it's creepy.
What? You sitting there? Yes. It's a little creepy. I'm not going to lie, but it's fine. Did I get that one glued down? Okay, I did. Moving on up to the other side. I don't know. I'm ready for it, y'all. I am, you know. And obviously, everybody needs to do the things when they feel ready. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. But it's just the feeling. It's the feeling that you get at Christmas that I just cannot wait for. I'm ready, y'all. Like I said earlier, we all need a little joy in our lives. And this is part of it. We're going to make cute stuff. We're going to create cute stuff. We're going to decorate cute stuff. We're going to bake stuff. Even though I don't like to bake, I'm going to do it at the holidays anyways. We're going to wrap all the presents. We're going to shop. Yeah, we as in Anthony's going to bake during the holidays. Hey, I do bake a little bit at the holidays. I have a couple, you know, signature dishes, if you know, I do say so. That's okay, Dana. I did not know that. I haven't been in Dollar Tree in a while, but that's, I mean, great. If they have those and you want to do that, that's fine. But I was in the mood to do my own little beaded frame. So I bet theirs isn't quite as cute as this if I had to guess, you know what I'm saying? But yes, if you have something like that on hand, then all you would have to do is slap a printable in there and be done. So however you want to do it. And the whole point is just to give you guys various ideas and show you that it can be as easy or as complicated, even though nothing we do is really complicated, as you want, right? Oh my gosh, I've got glue boogers everywhere. Everywhere. Get sad when Christmas is over. I know. Can I tell your husband it's not too early to put the tree up? Just have him come listen to me and watch me on the page. I'll be talking all about that. Oh, I already have those down. Am I done? Look at there. Look at there. I'm done. I'm done. Other than the millions of... Yes, he's going to go live hopefully tomorrow night cooking, you guys. We're hoping... Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Tomorrow around 6 p.m. Central, Anthony, my husband, and I will be popping on for a little cooking live with you guys. We got something yummy we're going to be making. And by we, I mean Anthony. I'll just be the, what do you call it? Sous chef? Is that the assistant? I don't know, y'all. I don't know cooking stuff. All right. Here we are, y'all. How stinking cute is that? It looks so good. Y'all, there's strings everywhere. That's the only bad thing about hot glue. Okay, so now all we're doing, we're going to take our printable and we're going to cut it out Okay, I'm using this one here, which is the 6x6. And I'm just gonna cut it like so. Now this also came with like a little clear plexiglass kind of thing. I'm not even gonna put that in there, you guys. Obviously, if you want to, you could, but I'm not gonna. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Kelly just noticed this. On this bag of the Halfwood beads, it says, "Do not eat." I mean, do they really? I have never noticed that it said that. That is so funny. I can be the kitchen elf. Yes, Michelle, that's so funny. So please, you guys, if you order these, yes, Terry, I forgot about that. Good idea. If you order these beads, do not eat them, okay? I don't care how hungry you are. Do not eat your wood beads, okay? I've done it once and I don't recommend it, all right? Oh, y'all, that's funny right there. That's funny right there. Okay, so we got this cut to the size. Whoop, whoop. I'm literally just going to put it right on this little, whatever you call it, the backing, okay? And again, we're using our removable tape because we're not trying to make this permanent. If you wanted it permanent, you could use some Mod Podge, but we don't care about that. We want to be able to switch it out when Christmas is over. So let me make sure I'm doing it the right way. The little stand goes that way. And we're just literally going to put it down on there. If they had to put it on there because somebody probably did. That's like all the commercials that are on TV that, you know, they have to put any side effect that any person that ever, it's like, may cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, blah, you know, and you're like, oh, sign me up. Like, sign me up for that, man, you know. So clearly...
Rosanna said, talking about getting your roughage in for the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's some roughage right there. Oh, my gosh. Yes, you can use the glue gun to get rid of that. Let's do that real quick. If you use your glue gun, you can kind of easily get rid, I call them glue boogers, y'all, but you can get rid of the little pieces that are hanging down. Now, you don't want to put too much heat on it because your glue that's underneath those Halfwood beads will start to remelt and they could slip and slide off, but yes, that makes it easy just to pull those off of there. I feel like we're in pretty good shape here. So, okay. So now we're just going to flip this over. We're going to put this inside of here like so. This is the hardest part of it, is getting it lined up into the little slots that they have provided for us. And are you ready? Are you ready? Dun, dun, dun. Look, that pops so much. And that's so cute with the red and white polka dots. Y'all, that is precious. What do you think? What do you think? Cute, cute, cute. Golly, I had a little video of this. Turning out so cute, right? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Let me know if y'all are going to make this one. I think it turned out adorable. Oh, that's so awesome. Did I speed the ad for Barney? I have no idea what you're talking about, Barney. I have no idea what that means. That's funny. So sweet, so cute. Yay, I'm glad y'all like it. Super, super cute. Okay, we are moving and grooving. Ooh, I want to show you guys real quick. A project that I did with one of the new November printables. So earlier, let me move some of this stuff. Earlier on the previous live, I showed you guys the November printables. Oops, upside down, okay? I'm gonna blast through these in case there's people that were not on earlier, okay? Printable 1, this one says Joy, even though it's backwards. These are so stinking cute, okay? Then we have our ornament bundle that we're gonna be crafting with on Wednesday. 2 pages of that, plus all of the background pages that we can use for our ornaments. Then we have the cute snowman bundle, so stinking cute. Every single one of these are in the Printable Club right now. You can get half off your first month, so it's only $10 for all of these. This is our cute peppermint bundle. And then, oops, this is our cute vintage Christmas bundle, the ornaments, the bells. It's a 6x6 frame, and then the tree, okay? So I want to show you something that I made with this printable bundle here that turned out so cute. Now, I'm going to be putting together a little tutorial video on how I made it that I will post on either Wednesday or Thursday of this week. Give me a couple days to finish editing the video, but look how stinking, and I'm sorry it's backwards for you guys, but it does say joy. Look how cute that is, y'all. Is that not precious? This is a very easy project that anybody can do. I'm obsessed with this printable bundle. It may or may not, nope, I've said too much. Nothing. Love it. Thank you. Yes, the November bundles are available now, Vicki. So we surprised the PC girls. We released the November printables early to the Printable Club, so they got put into the member area today. So if you're already a member, log in and you can download them right away. If you're not a member, you can comment connect, and it's going to send you the information to your Facebook Messenger, and you can get signed up. And Vicki, that's a great question. She said, do you sign up for a length of time, or can you cancel at any time? You can cancel at any time. So this is a subscription, which means it's like a recurring charge. So you'll get charged $10 today if you sign up, because it's half off, y'all. You get all of those printables I just showed you, plus the October printables, which I'll show you those again at the end, plus the starter pack, which I can show you at the end. Tons of value, you guys, for just $10, and then it's just $20 a month after that. So you'll get charged the $10 today, and then $20, so on and so forth. But you can cancel anytime. But literally, we were talking earlier, we've had ladies that have been in the Printable Club for 5 years now, because that's how long I've had it. So I feel like that speaks volumes that people come and they tend to stick around, because really we are releasing new designs every month. And just like I was saying with this, like, we don't want to be going out buying new signs for every holiday. That gets expensive. It gets hard to store things. When you have printables, it's inexpensive. It's just $20 a month, $10 this month with the half off deal. And all you got to do is download and print them, and then frame them, craft with them, whatever you want to do. But it's going to make your life easier. And honestly, it's going to help in the long run with the budget and the bank account, because before I did printables, I was buying signs and all the things for all the reasons, you know? And so it really does help save a lot. So loving all the printables. Thank you. I know that ring light makes it reflecting. That's all right. We don't have to have it up there. Here, we'll just move this one over. Are you going to be sitting back up there? Okay.
I'm lopsided.
I know, it does. Yeah, let's just set that right there. Look how cute our little station's looking, y'all. So cute. Oh, Pam, I'm glad you love them. All right. Stacy says, so glad I rejoined today. Whoop, whoop, Stacy. So glad you did too. Does this mean I'll come to your house and do all of this for you? I wish I could. I barely have time to do my own projects some days, you know. You'll be making all the crafts from today. Awesome, Kelly. Thank you, Julie. Next, you guys, are you ready for this? Okay, the next thing we're going to do are some candles, okay? And you might be thinking, well, Stacy, what are you going to do with these candles? Well, good question. I'm glad you asked, okay? Let me just show you and tell you. So I mentioned earlier that, that's an inside joke for me and some friends. Anyways, I mentioned earlier that you can print printables. Most of the time I use cardstock, okay? 95% of the time. But there's also specialty type papers that you can print on. Becky says, do you save all your previous pictures in the frames each? Good question. A lot of times I do just keep them in the frames, and I just keep adding to the frame. You could also get a little file folder or something where you store them if you want to be able to go back and reuse them. But the fun thing about this too, y'all, Yes, you could use this frame again next Christmas and the next Christmas, but also next Christmas, I'll have new printables. So you may want to swap it out with another one. So it's a way to like keep your decor fresh without feeling like you're, again, buying a ton of signs and spending all this money. So totally up to you. Sometimes I keep the stuff. Sometimes when I'm done, I'm just done and I'm ready to move on to the next one. So I hope that helps. But you can print on all kinds of specialty paper, okay? We have printed on tissue paper, rice paper, tracing paper, canvas paper, sticker paper. Anything you can put through a printer, you can basically use with printables, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna show you today is tracing paper. This is, you can get this on Amazon. It's linked with my supplies if you guys comment Amazon. It's honestly a lot like tissue paper. Now, I have printed on tissue paper before, but you got to take a sheet of tissue paper, you got to cut it down to the right size, etc. Just a little more tedious. So then I found this tracing paper and it works just the same, and I'm like, game changer. So what I do, now listen, y'all. This comes with a disclaimer, okay? I'm only speaking for, yes, love the idea of saving money too. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I keep the Printable Club so affordable, because I want this to be something where you can create all this cute stuff on a budget, okay? But I put this in my printer, and what I do is I take a piece of cardstock paper. So you can see on the back here, I've got a thick piece of cardstock, okay? And then I take my tracing paper, let's just use the back of this as an example, and I lay it on there and I put a tiny little piece of Scotch tape. I'm gonna get this real close. Can y'all see the Scotch tape up there? A tiny little piece of Scotch tape at the top and the bottom to hold the tracing paper on. Very important. Do not put this right in your printer. You will get a paper jam. You will get a whole situation, okay? Put it on cardstock. For my printer, whatever you're printing, like you would put it face down. So I would lay this face down and where my paper goes, hit print, and then it comes out like this, okay? I'm not gonna take this off of here just yet, but that's how you print it, okay? Most ladies can print on this kind of paper with no problems. I have had a couple people tell me over the years that when they tried to do it, their paper got stuck, which you can fix and get it all out of there. But I'm just telling you, try this at your own risk. If you don't want to do tracing paper, or maybe you don't have a printer, I would use regular printer paper as an alternative for these projects that I'm about to show you, okay? So what we're gonna do is on this little candle here, all I have done is I have went ahead and cut out this little tree. So let me show you. It went from this right here, okay, to this. And you can see how that's kind of like transparent. It's like, it would be like having a piece of a napkin or a piece of tissue paper, what have you, okay? I'm not gonna like recut out the whole thing, but what I wanted to show you is whenever you're doing this, keep it attached to your cardstock while you're cutting. It is very hard to remove the tracing paper because it's real flimsy and whatever. So let's just say I was gonna cut out, no, I already did that. Cut out the ornament. I'm not even gonna cut this, but just for all intents and purposes, I would take my little scissors, cut out with the cardstock still attached, and then once you're done, you of course peel it apart. Uh-oh, where'd it go? This is the second time I've lost this tree today. Oh yeah, right here, okay. All right, and then once you're done cutting, there you go, okay? You don't have to cut at the bottom. I just kind of did it straight across instead of trying to do all those little zigzags, whatever. So what we're gonna do for this one, super easy, but we're going to take our little tree. We're gonna find a spot to put it. This is gonna be precious. Hold on. Right about there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my parchment paper, just like we used earlier with whatever the box that we were making at the parchment paper, okay? We're going to, no Mod Podge, you don't need any of that. You're gonna take the parchment paper and lay it over your image and over the candle, okay? Then you're going to take a little iron, okay? And hold on. guess it's fine. Okay, we're gonna lightly go over this with our iron, and what you're doing is you're literally melting that tracing paper into the candle, okay? Now I'm gonna kind of slowly lift this up to see where we're at. Oh my gosh, I think we did it. I'm gonna get a little bit more in the corner here. You don't wanna put the heat on it for too long. You'll kind of know, but just long enough to get it in there. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at that. Kelly, that's so cute. Look at that, you guys. How stinking cute. It literally is melted into the candle now. Like it is one with the candle. Is that not precious? Precious, precious, precious. Oh, glad you're here, Teresa. Is that not so cool? So think about the endless possibilities that you could do with little candles. And y'all, they sell these. This one might even be from Dollar Tree. I have no idea. This is just your basic little pillar candle, okay? You could do a colored candle, whatever, it doesn't matter. But think about how many printables you could cut out, put on tissue paper. Now listen, you can do this with regular paper. It doesn't melt in quite as much. So what I would maybe do if I was using regular printer paper and not the tracing paper, put a little bit of Mod Podge on the back of your printable, then put the parchment paper down, then the iron, and I think it's gonna adhere really nicely. But for the most like in the candle look, I would definitely recommend using the tracing paper. Isn't that cute? Jill says, so cute, love it. Renee loves it. Whoop, whoop. Y'all, can you just handle how cute all of this is gonna be together? I can already picture my coffee bar. I'm so excited. Yes, Julie, you have to try it. Okay, so now with this larger candle, we gonna get crazy up in here, okay? So what we're gonna do for this one, I printed from that same bundle. Y'all, everything we've made today, this is another good point, okay? Everything we have made today has come from one printable bundle. So just think about how many things you can make each month with all the printable bundles. And I always tell the PC girls too, like, there may be a bundle that comes in the club that you're like, that one's not as much my style. That's okay, because there's still 5 more that are your style and that you love. But you can literally do so much with just one printable bundle. Literally, same bundle, same bundle, same bundle. Well, that was a little different. Same bundle. Our big floating frame was from the same bundle. This is from that same bundle. So anyways, the possibilities are just endless. So this is this little like holly leaves and there's little bows. I printed this out and then I kind of realized something, but then I was like, you know what? I don't care because I'm just going to run with it anyway. So I'm going to explain what I'm talking about. Yes, Vivian, I do. I have a monthly subscription called the Printable Club. All of the printables, I don't know how long you've been on today, but all the printables that I showed earlier are available inside the club, and we're having a half off your first month bonus. Plus, you get this free starter pack when you join this week. So you get the free starter pack, the November printables, and all the October printables. So that's 12 printable bundles plus the starter pack for just $10. So if you comment connect, it's going to send you the link to the page, and you can go read about the Printable Club and get signed up. You don't need a coupon code or anything like that. So super, super great deals, great bonuses. You do have to sign up before midnight on Thursday to get the half off, okay? We're only offering that bonus because it's a good bonus, y'all. It can't last forever. Never knew you could do that on candles. Yes. So technically this design needs to run this way, not this way. And I was thinking I was going to wrap it all the way around, but then I was like, oh, it needs to go this way. So when it's this way, it doesn't fit all the way around the candle. It don't matter. The back of my candle's not going to show, but you could also take a strip from another area and, do that. Yes, no, these candles are not for burning. These are for decor purposes. I saw somebody ask, can you burn them? I do not burn these kind of candles. This is literally, these are going to go in my, oh, good, Marsha. I'm glad you're learning something new. These are going to go in my tiered tray for decorative use only. I've never burnt one, so I'm not going to tell you what would or wouldn't happen if you did, but you would melt your image. I mean, I do know that much, okay? But I would not recommend burning them, okay? So here's what I'm going to do for this. I'm going to go ahead and remove my tracing paper. So that's going to be the first step. So see how that just comes right off of there. Let me do it carefully because I've got that tape on there. And you're left with this here. Make sure I got it the right way. So what I'm gonna do, let me cut, ooh, I should have cut it. I didn't follow my own instructions, but that's okay because this is just kind of a straight, oh no, I'm gonna do it at the bottom, that's right. This is kind of just a straight cut, but I'm gonna cut off my excess white down here so we have a good clean edge to get it started. Okay. And then we are going to, okay, I need to actually turn this fan off for a minute because it's, I don't even know how to turn it. Oh, right here. I think it's this little thing in the front. It's blowing my paper everywhere. Yes, you can use, great question. You can also do a battery operated, what do you call it? Battery operated wax candle for sure. It does need to be wax in order for it to melt. Yes, it would look great doing that. Gerald says she has burned them. The image just goes away with the candle. Oh, it's my overhead fan too. Let's turn that off for a minute too. Hopefully I don't start sweating. Sweating. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this over here. Dun, dun, dun. What kind of tape was that? Oh, just Scotch tape to attach the tracing paper. That was just Scotch tape. Yep. Okay, so what we're gonna do, now this is gonna be not harder, but we're just gonna have to kind of tuck and roll, I guess you could say. Could you rotate the design before printing to get it to fit? Oh yeah, maybe. I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah, if you have a program where you could do that, you could definitely try that. Okay, so I'm gonna start right here. We're not gonna worry about the bottom and the excess, but we're just gonna start like this, and we're gonna take our, parchment paper. Okay, and then we're gonna take our little iron, and we're just gonna rub over this. You just want it to kind of be on a low to maybe medium heat. Again, if you're using a bigger iron, you do not want any water or steam, okay? You don't need anything like that. And I like to kind of lift it up, kind of look how we're doing. Ooh, it's looking good, I'm gonna do a little more kind of right here at the start. I mean, you can literally kind of see it melting underneath there, which is really cool. Okay.
Did you say what temperature?
Just a low to medium heat. I mean, I don't really, what is mine on right now? I can't even read that. I don't know what that says, but yeah, low to medium. Oh, mine says like fabric, silk, whatever. So I don't know. I always just kind of keep it in the middle. So I have a crafting machine today, right? This is just the beginning too. We still got 2 more lives tomorrow, 2 more on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday. I'll be live in the DC on Friday. Anthony and I will be live tomorrow night. I think we counted, and I'm going to be live 10 times total this week, starting with yesterday's live. So lots and lots of fun to come for sure. Okay, so I'm rolling. We're going to go to the next little section here. Okay. I mean, think about how cute. And you could do this, y'all, if you don't like the Jolly Holly Berry thing. You could do red and white polka dot. You could do one of the plaids. I mean, any of these background pages would be perfect for this project. So, oh my gosh, so stinking cute. Okay, I'm rolling and looking, rolling some more. This is so fun. This is so fun. These have always been your favorite project. I know, Sally. It's been a long time since I've done a candle like this, and I don't really know why. I should do them way more often because they're such a cute way to get some custom you know, custom candles. And candles are such a great little filler for your trays and things and little vignettes. Yes, I do make Christian and Bible-based printables. I've got several that are probably in my shop. And then there's been several that have been in the printable club in the past. I'm definitely a faith-based person, and not everything I do obviously has those kind of quotes, but I do sprinkle that stuff in from time to time. And my little iron, somebody was asking, it is from Amazon and it's linked in my supplies. If you comment supplies, it's a steam fast little travel iron. All right, we're going to keep rolling, you guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Isn't this going to be so cute? You're in, Vivian. Woohoo! Welcome, welcome. You guys are in for a treat. It's gonna, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should have a little warning or disclaimer, as you will, because there's a high chance that if you join the Printable Club and you start printable crafting, you're going to become addicted, okay? You're going to become addicted. You're going to become obsessed, but it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, okay? Oh, yours is on the lowest heat and it always melts the candle. I don't know. Maybe, are you holding it on there maybe a little too long, or are you using like a regular iron? I wonder if a regular iron on high heat or low heat is just too powerful. I've never used a regular iron with mine, but you do have to be careful because it will really start to melt everything if you leave it on there a little too long. Thank you, Linda. I'm glad you love them. Okay. Oops, I got to get the very edge here. Ooh, it's about to storm, y'all. What's the weather like where you guys are? It's getting stormy up in here. I can hear it. I can hear it. All right, I'm going to do one more little section right here. Now, let's just for funsies, let's try something, which it won't really be the right length. But okay, what I was saying is this doesn't fit all the way around, okay? Printable Club is so fun and addictive. Yeah, Amber's a triple dipper now. Whoop, whoop. Amber, yay, thank you. The back of my candle is not going to show, so it's not my problem. This is not my problem, okay? It's not a big deal that it shows. But if you're like, oh, that would drive me crazy, okay? We're going to cut this off, and then we're going to sand it here in a minute. But we're going to cut off as much as we can. And then we could just take this and, nah, it's not going to be big enough. But you could, well, I could do a couple strips, I guess. Let's just do that. Are the patterns going to line up? No. Does it matter? Also no. Okay, so what we can do, and you'd want this to be the back for sure because it ain't cute. Hold on. Oh, wait. I have it going the wrong way. Y'all, hold on.
You didn't.
Oh, you're right. It goes
Right.
that way. Yeah. Oh, man.
Put it on upside down.
Oh, my gosh, did I? No. Yes, I did. I put the whole thing on upside. Yes, get this on video. This is real life. This is real life. No! Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I put the whole thing on upside down. And if it didn't have little bows on it, it honestly wouldn't matter. But now, oh my, how come none of y'all noticed I pivot, right, Linda? Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
I quit. Christmas Create and Decorate week is now over. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is 2025, okay? And this is what happens. No one's going to know except for all hundreds of you that are watching this. I don't even want to finish the back now because I'm so mad. How did I do that? I guess I could put it in my tray like that. Oh my gosh. I don't really have words right now for how I feel.
We just may have
It's
to do it
fine.
again. Just
It's-
finish it out. So we
Yeah,
see how
I'm
to
just,
do it.
okay, I'm finishing it out. We're just gonna lightly sand the excess off the bottom, which should be the top. It's fine, okay? Oopsie! Y'all, listen. If you've ever made a mistake while crafting, you're not alone. You're not alone, okay? And it happens, and we pivot, and you know, it just is what it is. So good thing these are cheap old candles from the Dollar Tree. Maybe I'm gonna hit up the Dollar Tree and go get me another candle and redo it, because that's a good thing. Here's another excellent point. Yeah, this is why you use Dollar Tree candles, right? The other excellent point is you can print these printables as many times as you want. So I can go print another copy of this. Somebody said heat it up and remove it. Worth a try. I may try that. Or I'm just going to put it in my tray upside down and we're going to act like this never happened. Okay. Yeah, somebody said put it on the back of my tray. That might have to happen, where it's just like, honestly, from a distance, no one will be able. They said, is Kelly okay? No, she was cracking up over there. Are you okay, Kelfie, on a shelfie? Are you
I'm fine.
okay?
I was getting it real life videos of
She
her
was-
freaking out.
It just shows that I'm human. Yes.
They said put it out and see if anybody notices.
Yeah, I will. I will.
This
And
is a
honest-
test. This is actually a test for them if they pay attention to your home decor, your boys.
Yes. We'll see if the boys and Anthony, if they notice, you know. So now we have to check twice, iron once, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, Kathy says she never would have known if I hadn't mentioned it. Honestly, it's only the little bows. Like the holly can go whatever way. All oopsies, no daisies. But either way, y'all, yes, you might be able to reheat the candle to remove it. You would definitely mess up your printable and you would have to redo it, but totally fine. Yes, exactly,
The Elfie
Dina.
did it.
The Elfie did it. We're blaming Kelfie the Elfie. Yes, I'm just showing you guys what not to do when crafting, okay? It's fine. And if you don't like real life, then, you know, I'm definitely not the person for you, because this is just how it goes. Anyways, how stinking cute is this? Here's my little Vanna White moment with the candle. Okay, get this part on video, Kelly. Get this part. Oh, thank you guys. Here's my little Vanna White moment. Oh, a cute little red ribbon around it. That would be cute. Like a little red ribbon. You could do a little bow. That'd be so cute. So fun. Nobody will notice. Put a ribbon around the most visible bow in the middle. That would be cute. That would be cute. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. It'd be cute to do some kind of little, that's
Banded
cute.
situation.
Something like that would be cute. You could even do a little bow. I don't know. Put ribbon bows over the bows. That's true. Add a ribbon to it and they'll never know. Well, there's several bows on here. The people will probably know, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Am I going to redo it? Maybe, probably not. Who knows? It don't matter. Yeah, just see if anybody notices. I'm not too worried about it. So, oh my gosh, y'all, so stinking cute, okay? Let's recap what we did today. We put a printable in a frame that we got. I don't want to take it off because I'm going to use it. So I don't want to risk messing it up. I don't think I'm going to redo it. I got way too much other stuff to do this week than be redoing a craft project. I ain't got time for that. So we're just going to roll with it. But anyways, we did this 8x8 frame, which is so adorable. Easy way to just reuse a frame that you get somewhere. Then we made this adorable shelf sitter little sign situation, perfect for any little vignette, which is just a fancy word for a grouping of objects, perfect for a tray. And then we also made these two cute little candles. How precious is all of this? Are you starting to see like the vision? It'll drive me crazy. Maybe next week I'll fix it, Terry. This week we're just gonna have to let it slide. So yes, and if it's in a grouping, it's gonna be surrounded by a lot of other cute stuff. So it's fine. You may never know. It'll all work out. Yes, Elizabeth. But y'all, this is going to be a whole vibe, a whole situation. So let's talk about tomorrow. We still have, I'm trying to think of what I'm forgetting, Kelly. We still have to do our gift away. So we're doing a $25 gift card. So we got to draw for that. And I want to tell you guys, kind of what's on tap for tomorrow as well. Okay. So let me get my little station. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cute back there, y'all. I cannot even handle it. This is one of the reasons I love watching you so much. You let me know it's okay to make mistakes. 100%, Teresa. And you know what? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have been crafting since the day you learned to walk and talk and whatever, or if you're brand new to crafting. We all make mistakes, right? We're human. We make mistakes. It's all about how you handle the mistake, how you pivot, how you rebound from it. And you just can't let this kind of stuff get you down. You can't let it get you discouraged. There have been many projects, y'all. I mean, thank you for saying like, you have cute ideas, you have blah, blah, blah. But I've done some stuff that I'm like, what is this? Like I get done and I'm like, this ugly. Like you win some and you lose some, right? Sometimes you nail it. Some projects that I think are going to be kind of cute end up being my favorite ones ever. Others that I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. I get done. Like for example, I'm going to be real honest. We did a project a couple months ago in the DC, and in my head, it was going to look like these 3 pumpkins. And as I was doing it, I was like, these don't look like pumpkins. This is not the vision. We're not doing that this week, Judy. We're doing other giveaways this week for Create and Decorate Week. But I was like, this is not the vision that I had. And then I was honest with them and I'm like, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not liking this project. And they were like, no, it's cute, it's fine. And then somebody was like, it kind of looks like ping pong paddles instead of pumpkins. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. And now I'll never be able to unsee the ping pong paddles. But the point is, we win some, we lose some, right? But we're gonna win more than we lose, right? And we're gonna create cute things. And this is why I'm here, to give you guys ideas, inspiration. So not only am I designing, creating the printable, so it takes the guesswork out of it for that, but also I'm giving you guys lots of crafting ideas every month so that you're not having to come up with the projects, because a lot of times that's where, I don't want to say the fails, but that's where the things happen. Like y'all have to realize too, Kelly helps me a lot with the creative part of my business. And you know, we brainstorm, what are we going to in Decorate Week, right? And now granted, we didn't practice every project, but we at least talked them out, you know? And that's half the battle, is coming up with the ideas. Once you have the ideas, you can do them and whatever. And so let me do that. Let me do kind of the hard part of designing the cute stuff, coming up with some of these projects for ideas for y'all. So then hopefully I can be the one to make the mistakes like I just did. And that was you that said that, Amy. You know what? I'm not even mad about it at all, because it was so true. And that's just real. That is real, you know? But let me make the mistakes so you guys do not have to, right? Oh, y'all, it just is. Okay, several people have asked about this behind me. Let me just explain this super quick. I really don't want to confuse people between printables and something else that I offer. But yes, this is one of my designs, this big tree on a canvas or whatever. Never thought you'd be making picture frame decor you really didn't care for. Oh, now you're planning to make some. Awesome, Pam, I'm glad. But this is one of my designs. I also sell some in my shop, something called PNG packs, okay? So PNG, and a PNG is just a high resolution file. So the difference between a printable and a PNG is when you get a printable bundle, it's coming with, you know, multiple sheets that you can print out and craft with. You know, some of them have multiple images per page. And you can only blow them up so much before the quality, like we did 11 by 14 earlier, turned out great. But if you were, that one I think is a 25 by 25, it would start to get grainy. So my PNG packs are super, super high resolution files that you can have blown up into bigger designs. So how that works is you purchase the digital PNG packs from me. They're downloadable files. And then you can upload those files to your favorite custom print shops like Canvas on Demand, Smallwood Homes, Walgreens does canvases, places like that. So if you guys are interested in any of those, you can comment PNG and it's going to send you the link to my PNG packs. We just released some new ones. We have 2 Christmas ones and 1 winter one that we just released. And this was one from last year that's still available on the site. I've got some new ones coming that I'll share with you guys once they come. But this is just a way to kind of, we have all these beautiful designs, but with printables, we're a little bit limited in just how big we can make them. So the PNGs are just some of my designs that you guys can use to have bigger things made. Does that make sense? So that's the deal with those. All right, we got to pick our winner. Any questions on that? Any questions? Any questions on Printable Club, on the bonuses we're having? You get this October printables, you get the December printables, the starter pack, the half off, y'all. I'm telling you, if there's even a sliver in your body that's like, maybe I would like this for $10, come try. Come see what it's all about to be a PC girl. There's literally no better time than now. After the Printable Club will be open until November 9th, but then after that, we will not be open again the rest of the year. This is kind of your last chance to get in. You'll get all this stuff. You'll be locked in for the December printables that will come, and then January, so on and so forth. So if you have ever been on the fence, this is your sign, your literal sign to hop off the fence and come join us, because it's truly so fun. And tomorrow, that's what I was going to say. Tomorrow in the DC, we are, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Yay, Rosanna, that's awesome. Tomorrow in the, not the DC, tomorrow in I'm gonna slow down. Tomorrow during Create and Decorate Week, I will be live at 11 a.m. That's a great question, Karen. I'm going to answer that in a second. I'll be live at 11 a.m. Central right here on the page. And then again at 2. At 11 a.m., Kelsey and I will be live crafting together, making something really cute with that fabric that I showed you guys. Awesome, Rosanna. Can't wait to have you. And then at 2 o'clock, we're going to be decorating the coffee bar. So we're going to take a bunch of this stuff that we have made this week, things that I made prior to the week, things that I already own. And we're going to be not only decorating the shelves in my coffee bar, but also decorating my tiered tray. So if you're somebody that loves to decorate a tray, but you struggle a little bit because there's an art and a science to it, I'm going to be teaching some of my best tips and tricks for that. Yay, Jolie's joining the club now. Amazing. Can't wait to have you. So it's going to be a super fun day, and then we will keep the fun going on Wednesday. So, all right, let me close my eyes, and we're going to dun, 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 our way all the way to finding a winner. Okay, ready? Dun 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 dun. Oh my gosh, need my readers. Marla Johnston, Marla, you're the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Do we have a Post-it, Kelly? You want to write that down? Marla, oh, you already got it? Okay. Marla Johnston with a T. Johnston. Marla, congratulations. You are getting a $25 gift card to shopwillsharcollections.com for you to spend on PNG packs. You can spend it on printables. You can spend it on home decor. There's all kinds of stuff on the site that you can go shop from. So y'all tell Marla congratulations. Oh, you're going to be a double dipper again. Woohoo! Carla says this has been fun. Yes. Have you guys enjoyed today? How we feeling? How we feeling about day one? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling inspired? Are you feeling motivated? I hope that you are. So doable. Looks like it's straight from Hobby Lobby. I know, right? Right? Would love to see you. Huh? Only better. Right. Only better. We are better than Hobby Lobby. I don't care who knows it. Look, would love to see you when you show. Yes, you will see all of that live tomorrow. I will be decorating the whole space with you guys. And then, of course, I'll take pictures, videos, all the things to share. But we will do that all live together tomorrow afternoon to get it all decorated. It's going to be a good time. But I have had an absolute blast with you guys today. Thank you for coming. It's been a blast. And we hope you'll come back tomorrow. What do you want to say?
I don't know the pressure.
Oh, did it just snort? Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yes, Ashley, the Bow printables are in the printable club this month. They're the new November printables that we just released early. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. We still got to get Kelly to say something. Kelpie on the shelfie.
I can't top the snort.
I didn't do it.
It's only you.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot even. Woo! I cannot even. Okay, any parting words?
Nope, come back tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, y'all. You gotta love the snow. Yes, laughter is the best medicine, y'all. Woo! I'm gonna come tomorrow and be like, why are my abs sore from laughing? So it ain't gonna be because I did crunches, you know? Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us. It was such a good time. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Central. Go join the Printable Club. I'd love to have you guys. It's gonna be so fun. All right, bye, friends.